typical like triggers that it's a good market, like it's candidate short, like high growth. Maybe it's like not actually that saturated in terms of like other recruiters doing it.
Yeah.
And I guess speaking to candidates, there are lots going on, and there was lots of companies that were like growing really quickly, and the companies that were growing at that time were like quite small.
Okay.
So it wasn't like we're trying to break into like huge PSLs.
Yeah,
it might
yeah.
be a company that's like 5, 10, 15, 20 people. They've got these really ambitious growth plans. So I kind of mapped out like who are all the players within the space, who are all the decision makers within the space. And then
when you say map out, like, just so we get granular here, because everyone says map out your market or whatever.
Yeah.
Like when you say, because I'm sure you help the guys and girls with it now, so like that process, is it as simple as going on LinkedIn, looking at the people, finding out who, like, is that literally what you did, and then you just really tried to gather all that knowledge and then sort of work away? Is that how you did that?
Like kind of, but a lot of the really, really, really exciting businesses are like the not obvious ones.
Okay, interesting.
So like if you look to them on LinkedIn, they might be like literally a handful of people, so you might not think they're that exciting.
Right.
So I think it's just the kind of general really good contract recruitment. Like when you speak to a candidate, you're doing like CV stripping, you're asking them like obviously what else have they got going on, who are they speaking to, and just being like really granular, trying to use your candidates to get as much like kind of market information as possible. And then maybe when you're speaking to your clients, asking them like who's your competitors within this space. And within the consultancy world, consultancies will partner with other consultancies on bids.
Right.
So it might be that we're doing loads of recruitment for one consultancy in the data space, but they might outsource all their tech development stuff to another consultancy.
Right, okay.
So building relationships with the kind of like directors of these consultancies, they can say, actually, this company's doing similar stuff to us, you go and speak to them. And basically just like systematically did that again and again and again and again. And there's probably got like a list of like 50. And then we've just kind of worked through that list of 50. Yeah.
The Recruitment Mentors podcast is proudly sponsored by Vincherry, who are weaponizing recruiters through tech, and the award-winning Sourcebreaker, who are transforming the way recruiters work.